Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands with my custom hardcore mod list. Now, at the end of the last episode, I was wondering where Sydney went.
Hey.
Yeah, she got stuck in the Anacosta crossing and then got stuck again in the metro just outside of the Museum of History. So, yeah. I had to follow her all the way here. Anyway, in the last episode we got a note from Little Moonbeam's father. So if we just...
Well, if it isn't the greatest American hero, or Abraham Washington's greatest anyway, I figured we'd bump into each other again. What brings you all the way out to Goulsville?
Oh yeah, I was just wondering, now that the mutants aren't trying to smash us into paste, why don't we get to know each other better?
Huh, I'm surprised that you care. Usually everyone looks out for themselves nowadays. What is it you want to know?
Nice gun mods. Custom job?
Yeah, it is nice. I don't even sleep without it under my pillow. My father made gun ammunition for a living. Taught me everything about how firearms work. So I've spent my downtime tinkering with guns like my 10mm Ultra SMG here. It's like a hobby, I guess.
You recover all that stuff for the Preservation Society's museum?
Oh no, there's more than a lifetime supply of grade A crap in that place. Couldn't possibly do it alone. Like you, he hires anyone off the street. Honestly, I don't care what he does with that stuff. As long as the caps keep flowing, I'll be there to collect.
Right, how'd you get into the relic hunting business?
I don't know. I grew up pretty much like every other girl in this crappy world. Spent most of my life just trying to keep away from slavers. One day out in the wastes, I stumbled across some poor bastard's body. On the body, I found info leading to some famous document. I had heard that Abraham Washington was looking for these scraps of paper, so I went after the thing. Turned out to be the Constitution. After he loaded me up with caps, I got pissed drunk, got laid, and was happy for the first time in a while. I haven't looked back since.
Alright. Yeah, whatever happened to your father?
I thought he was the best. My mom was long gone, so all we had was each other. He used to call me his little moonbeam. How sappy is that? But when I was 14, he vanished and left me all alone. Never even said goodbye. I cried for a week. Do I have to tell you what it's like for a young woman alone in the wasteland at that age? I don't know where he went, and I don't care. I just hope he got what he deserved, the son of a bitch.
Sydney, I found a note from your father. He didn't abandon you.
What? Oh my God. That's his voice. It's really him. I can't believe you brought this to me. Oh, I don't know what to say, but thank you. Wait, here. Take my 10mm Ultra SMG. It's never let me down. Besides, I won't really need it anymore.
Alright. Okay, the game's freaking out because she had a mask on the whole time. Anyway, what are you doing here, down here in Underworld?
My new line of work, actually. I've used the proceeds from our last acquisition to set myself up as an ammunition vendor. Pretty cool, huh? No more risking my neck to recover bits of junk for money. Now, the cash comes right to me. Care to take a look at my inventory?
And this was also the reason why I wanted to talk to her. She sells ammo, all the bits to make it, and some miscellaneous crap. But yeah, I was hoping you'd have, let's see, is it here? Nope, she's selling a lot of specialty stuff, but not the stuff I wanted. Anyway, let's see what we got. Sydney's Ultra SMG and the Ghost Riot Armor and Helmet. Crit chance, sneak, and agility. And it's actually better than my combat armor. Oh, the icing on the cake would be night sight. Yep. That would actually be really good. Rat resistance -10, but the helmet gives +10. Right, what about our SMG? 38 damage. 40 rounds. Interesting. I think I'm encumbered. Yes, I am. There we go. Anyway, just wanted to grab this so that I could have it. Factory new. Oh. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's cool. Allen Company. Okay. Okay, he has a big gun. Damn. I'm gonna try something funny.
Hello.
Okay, that didn't set him off for some reason. What's going on?
Come out, come
All right. Why did this guy have salvaged power armor? Yeah, look at that. Huge. Yeah, minus sneak, minus agility, minus radiation resistance. Also the XL70. Let me just pull that out. Yeah, it's considered a small gun, but wow. I don't even know if I want to take the salvaged power armor or not, but man. What about his other buddies? Ah, there's the one I took out. Service carbine, the 10mm variant. Okay, now that the Talon Company mercs are out of the way, get on the move towards the Ranger compound. Okay, why? Okay, wow. Oh, wait, I'm bleeding. Holy shit. Okay, whoops. Alright. I think this is the one I need to go through. Steward Square, the museum station. Nope, we need to go to Steward Square. Alright, so I was right. It was just in Steward Square. Usually it's really hard to get here. Trying to go directly from the Statesman. So, also gotta be careful because, super mutants. Can I even go around this way? Nope. I think I'm looking for an alleyway, and then a building with a terminal. Also, here's Reilly's compound. All right. You're reading this, you better get your ass out of here. No, actually, I won't. I believe last episode everybody was saved.
You look like you've been through hell.
Day I strolled onto that roof was the greatest day of your team's lives. For me, it was a Tuesday.
You're a cocky little thing, aren't you? I like that. Well, as much as I want to hear all about it, can you tell me a full debrief on what happened out there with my men?
Everyone made it out alive.
I'm very impressed at your skill. I don't think I've come across someone quite like you in the ruins. I suppose I owe you a debt, and I intend to pay it in kind. I'm sure you're more interested in your reward than listening to me talk, so let me get right to it.
All right. Let's talk. Your people's lives are more important than my payment.
Losing a bit of the merc edge, eh? Don't get soft on me now. Well, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. You have my thanks. I'd be pretty lost without my guys. So, for your reward, what'll it be? The Ranger battle armor or one of Brick's miniguns?
I'd say the minigun, but my build at the moment wants the armor.
The armor it is. Wear it with pride, kid. We do. Consider this place your home away from home. If you're ever in the neighborhood again, you're more than welcome to take shelter here. I guess that does it. See you around, kid.
All right. Ranger helmet and battle armor. I mean, it's not nearly as good as the reinforced combat armor, but it's good to have for the guns bonus. Oh, Theo. Quartermaster. Damn. The kinetic accelerator.
Reilly keeps talking about. You made it. Great. Frankly, I'm bored to tears. She says she wants to wait until she... I don't know.
Uh-oh. Not much.
Okay, wow. That's funny. His skill is 15. What in the world?
I thought we might see you again.
Yeah, what's been happening since you've been back?
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this kind of job anymore. I almost got everyone killed in Vernon Square. What kind of a responsible leader does that? It was one bad decision after another.
We all make mistakes. You're gonna let one unforeseeable event shut you down?
Yeah, but I led the guys right into a corner. Theo died because I decided to take shelter in the hospital. I'm not so sure I'd be trusted leading anyone at this point.
Theo died because he was careless. Now, if you took cover in a different building, someone else might have died instead. You can't know.
Thanks. It's nice of you to try and make me feel better about everything. I just hope I can get back to mapping the ruins soon. I have a lot of contacts that are demanding I finish.
I could do the mapping for you while your team and you heal.
You'd risk your neck for me like that?
I could use the downtime, and I could use the work.
Well, okay. I hadn't expected this, but I'll certainly take you up on it. Oh, and I insist on paying you. I won't take no for an answer. For every map marker you uncover in the Capital Wasteland, I'll pay you a fair sum in bottle caps. All you have to do is find them. Come back here and I'll get them off your Pip-Boy there.
Alright, deal. I'll locate as many as I can for you.
Here, take this geomapper. Please don't lose it. Donovan spent a year developing it and I only have a few. It will offload all the map data you collect from your Pip-Boy automatically. When you come back, I can take the data from it and you get paid. Hey there. Got anything good?
I have some map data for you.
Excellent. Let me offload the data and I'll be glad to pay you.
3,210 bottle caps. Jesus. And that is how much of the DC area? Does it count? Does it count DLC areas? I'd hope it does. Okay, that's that. Now we can move on to something a little bit more interesting, like finding out what's going on in Vault 101. Next, I think it's still there. I don't think it is. So let's see. Uh-oh. I think it's time sensitive, isn't it? Well, shit. Okay, took a quick look on Google. Apparently, this quest is very much so time-gated. So either you immediately do it, or you don't. So I went online and found a way I might be able to do it. Search. This is using GIP-LN's search function, by the way. I think it's called Homefront. Trouble on the Homefront. Okay, so there it is. So if it's set stage 0614 EA3, try 10. Shit. You have this copied as well. There we go. So that opens up the quest. What did I do? Yeah, set stage. I think I missed a 0. That's what happened. Yeah, I copied that and just replaced the second letter. And there we go. Normally you get the radio signal to do it, but here we forced it. So, yeah. It's the whole thing of after the purifier has been overrun, this quest will be there to start, but then the radio signal will fade after about 2 or 3 in-game days. And, yeah, that was 2 months ago in-game. Alright. Well, at least I'm getting to it now. They better be grateful. Also, purified water here. That's why I haven't drunk anything yet. Although... Perfect. Password Armada entered. Oh, actually, I've got my radio headset. Oh my god! Oh my. Steve tried to get out. Well, you tried, buddy. Actually, do I have a different weapon I could try? Not really. Only really explosives. Also, I don't need that. Why did I even take it? This thing's crazy. Boom!
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
Alright. Where the hell's Amada? So help me if you've heard her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there. Amada's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amada's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
Alright, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Technically, this means I'm supposed to report her. To tell the truth, I'm supposed to report you being here too. But I've been getting mighty forgetful in my old age, you know? We've got more than enough trouble without me adding to it.
My man. What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
He'd be horrified to know all that if he were still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
What now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Wait, why do the rebels... Wait, why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you.
Alright. Well. Yeah, we'll keep Dragon's Breath on.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy
Taylor,
crap, you're
stop
crazy.
shooting!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
Damn it!
Alright, to the upper level. There are some things I want to collect here while I still can. And also somebody I think will appear.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again. Found ya!
Hey, you should have taken better care of your gun, dumbass. Also, finger. Wow. I'll actually take the Mark II security armor. In case anybody else wants to ambush me. Flechettes will be met. I do have the terminal password. I believe these are the same every time. What in the world?
I sure didn't expect you to show...
Alright, let's talk with the Overseer first. Ooh, actually, hold on. Might be something in here, right? Couple of jumpsuits. Here it is.
Evening. You don't be...
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? You murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
Your actions are unjustifiable.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You're not protecting them. You're destroying them. Can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had. Everyone would be happy again.
X to doubt.
long here anymore.
Hey, do you want some buckshot?
Oh, look. The bad seed is back.
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't come here with a steel saw. Or an auto axe. Okay, there's also, I think, a couple of other things I should pick up while I'm here. Also, let me check the local. So this goes to the lower level. Wow, it's literally a back door. Oh, wow. A coolant component.
Good to see you. I don't know that I should be talking with you.
What happened down here?
With all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
All right. Also, O'Grady's Peacemaker. Worse for wear, but it's all right. Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright, anything down here? Doesn't seem like there's anything down here. Bet you I could set it up to give up, so to speak. Alright, let's talk to Amada.
You don't belong here anymore.
Oh my. Stanley. You're just sitting here while she just had a spill. There's Gomez.
You're back again?
Hey, what happened down here?
It's all kind of blurry for me. But I hear I owe you for saving me. But don't expect much. The whole thing was your dad's fault in the first place.
Oh, y'all are lucky I didn't come down here with an auto axe.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
Help? What kind?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Okay, I'll try to help the entire vault. Don't worry about it.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
Okay. Okay, Butch, what do you do in the vault?
The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
Okay. Alright, what happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
Yep, sabotage the vault. Alright. Why should I help you, Butch?
Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amada anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again.
Okay. What do you think you're going to do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hey, I'm already in the tunnel snake, so give me the jacket and everything after all. Oh yeah, this one. The gangs out there have guns, body armor, and do not hesitate to kill for what they want.
Well, they ain't seen nothing like me yet. Butcher's gonna take that wasteland by storm.
Sure, buddy. Ooh. Just gonna be taking that.
It's good to see you again.
Oh my god, it's old lady Palmer. Also, let me see. Oh my god. Okay.
Good to see you.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
Alright. Came back as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
Alright. Need to know more before I make any decisions.
What? You think they've got some explanation for their side of the story? You think you can trust anything they say? All those people died because my father claimed he wanted to keep the vault safe and secure. But all this time, that's been a lie! I found out that he opened the vault years ago before we were born, and they've been lying to us about it for our entire lives.
Explains why I found an old Vault 101 suit outside.
I heard we sent a couple of scouts outside long ago. Maybe the suit was theirs. The vault was open for a while, but for some reason they closed it off when we were babies and everyone swore to deny it had ever happened. But then Jonas died, and they're keeping us locked in here, all to protect that fantasy of remaining untainted by the outside world.
Okay. Why don't you just leave? It's not difficult, especially now.
It's not that simple. Just because Butch wants to leave this place behind doesn't mean the rest of us want to go away forever. It's our home, and we want to stay here. It's just that since you left, we started thinking maybe the outside wasn't something to be afraid of. But we can't even suggest going outside to communicate or trade at all. Not with the Overseer keeping us trapped down here. You need to stop him.
Alright. I believe I have a solution to the Vault's problems.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I'll stop your father and his guards, don't worry.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
Alright. The only thing I can promise is that he will be stopped.
But he's still my father. He may have made terrible choices that night, but he's the same person who's always looked out for us before then. Maybe he has some reason. Just, please don't kill him. We've already had too many deaths.
Alright.
It's good to see you again.
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
Andy, what happened? All this blood.
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Wow, wait, they made you a doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
Okay. Not even the right leg. Wow. Also, medicine bobblehead. Now, what does it say? 10% less likely to become addicted to chems. Alright. Home sweet home and 300 bottle caps. Jamie didn't get to take it with him. Interesting. A doctor's bag. Nothing in the actual lockers themselves. And there should be. Yep. Oh, wow. It's like 6 to 8% every time. There we go. Alright. I know where to go from here.
Wish we could blow this joint.
Oh yeah, up this way. That's where the Overseer is.
Oh, you're doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far.
Okay, stop it. Nah, that was... okay. Nah. That's messed up. Confidential, raid on the rebels. In light of the increased agitation, a midnight raid to their compound. Live ammo, 0 tolerance. Make an example of the first two. Yep.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
Alright, what'd you hear?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
Alright. And now we'll turn this information to the Overseer. To make him look like an ass. Also, how much 10mm ammo was that? 183 so far.
Evening.
What do you want?
I believe I have a solution.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
Rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
Ooh. Yeah, you can't even control your security department. They're gonna launch a raid on the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as Overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
You don't belong here anymore.
Yep, and that's the good karma route. You can also... I'll open the Overseer's Tunnel. Scouting reports. Yeah, you can see a lot about, like, oh, early stuff. But then you can also get the report that the Enclave, trying to use the governmental codes, which were valid. And all because Amada changed the code last minute. They weren't able to get in. So Amada's the true hero of this situation. Yep, I cannot trust them. My god, he's hauling ass. He's hauling ass.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
Did you hear that?
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to go down.
Good to see you.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
Had a civil discussion about the situation. That's all.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
I'm glad to help.
I know you are. And on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I guess I'm not good enough to associate with you people.
No, it's not like that. But if you stay, it'll just keep causing more problems. The vault can't take any more infighting. It's just what has to be. It'll be a while before we're ready to really go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. With luck, we'll meet again.
Okay. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, that's a mod. Goodbye. Holy shit, I didn't think the mod I had changed it by that much.
Saved their asses and now they want us gone? That's bullshit.
Perhaps it's for the best.
Man, I sure wish we could blow this joint.
Oh man. The intrusive thoughts had an actual say. on the events here. You know it's bad. I don't think there's anything else I need. I really just wanted like one vault suit and then one security suit, and that's it. Also, I think right here.
Go on, get out.
Oh, yep, Chip. He's dead. There's a camera.
Good riddance. Get out.
Alright, and there we go. What, is he gonna do it? Yep. Trouble on the home front complete. Alright, and there's that. A little bit of XP. Okay, forgot about this. Oh wow, yeah, Megaton. Heh. Was there anything else I could do? Actually, we've not been up to Oasis yet. I'm gonna put some stuff away and head there. I hope I don't run into any outposts this far up here, because terrible thing is Hellfire troopers can appear a little bit earlier, because they're only supposed to appear during the Broken Steel quest. But sometimes there will be an outlier, like one or two within a squad. Okay, so I'm gonna need to stack up on like 5mm. Ooh, something spawned. Because it's loading face gen. Specifically told the game to do that because most character faces just didn't look right. Oh wow. Yeah, how do I get up there? There's also a house? What the hell? Is that a scrap house or an actual house up there? How do I run faster in third person than I do in first? No, it's just the hill. Wow. That actually got me. Interesting. Aw.
Let me be blunt. Go away.
Come out here!
Fine. I'll kill you next time. Don't worry. This'll only hurt a bit here.
Good
riddance.
Very. Also, first time I found an infiltrator. Sadly, I broke it. But, yeah, lighter requirements for strength. But just requires a little bit more in the gun skill. Alright, so I'll just keep it for now. I also have a bunch of books I didn't read.
Come on.
Oh, it's a gamble. Okay, that's interesting.
Please, help me. Hey,
Oh, I think it might be wrong.
please.
Okay.
Oh. Hey.
I think it's a gamble.
Please?
But actually, I think the actual requirement is 50, but it's displaying 75. Huh. I might want to get that hand stabilizer mod on. Or not mod. Cyberware. Interesting. What was the point? Alright. I gotta get up. I think I can get up that way. Also, I think I'm using less AP while I run in power armor. I think those are... Oh, that's where I could get the Board of Education. This place. Tri-beam laser. Ooh. Alright, I thought I could go up and across. Never mind. Alright, let's get to Oasis, and then I might go back to Paradise Falls and check. I might have updated a mod and it displays wrong or something. I might have updated a mod. That's actually what I'm thinking I did. Might have updated a mod and it just didn't apply the change properly. Don't mind me just being loud. Oh, wow. No, I'll take off the helmet. Oh, wow. Small head, big armor. Oh, man. Yes, my people.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
What?
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Just a minute. Who are you and what is this place?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
The Tree Minders?
Yes, we're the Tree Minders. We're his people. If you'll just follow me inside, to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Okay. You lead, I follow. Lead on.
Excellent. Please follow me. All will be explained soon.
Alright, I'm gonna ditch the power armor. It was a good idea. Now it's not quite a good idea. There we go. Also, let me check and make sure. There we go. Actually, what gun are you using?
You are welcome amongst us, outsider.
Even if I have the Oasis exile hood, they always say that. It's very Fallout 2 in here.
We will speak once we've arrived in the pavilion. Not to worry. All will be explained.
Sapling U. Interesting.
We welcome you with outstretched arms.
Is that a bottle cap necklace? Is that a brooch? I can't tell. Very cute. Seems like somebody's having a trouble. I love the kid outfits because it's just, let's give them something oversized, and it's always either the gloves or the actual whole outfit. It's really weird. I'll actually cut all of that out. Wow. Kind of sounds creepy. What? Hello?
We welcome you with outstretched arms.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
Okay, intelligence 5. I don't know if it's the increased oxygen intake, but this place makes me feel different.
That's his power you feel, outsider. With his outstretched limbs, he shelters us and keeps us safe.
You worship a person who made this place? As a god?
He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
Interesting. Yeah, what's all this about meeting someone?
Yes, my apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
Where can I find this person?
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. What does this ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you.
Okay, let's begin.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
Okay.
What's wrong? Why are you... Then please...
Oh.
As soon as the rest of the tree minders are in place, we'll begin.
Are we missing anyone?
Please, drink the sap from the basin.
Oh.
When you are ready, drink from the basin. We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdict.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
No, I'm dead. Is that? Oh, what is that? That might be a problem. It's actually got its own name and whatnot. Okay, I think that's broken.
Monstrosities. By far the ugliest bugs big we've ever seen.
Stop it. Let's just see what it wants. Try talking to it.
Okay, it's the water flicker fix is not working here.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I've never seen a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
I suspect you weren't always like this.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Hey, how'd a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Okay, well, hopefully your troubles are over. Okay. Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
Okay, where are your vitals at? Okay, you want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
Wait, for? How do I kill a tree without pesticide?
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
I feel like we're building a connection. It makes me far less inclined to kill you.
Of all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay?
All right. Goodbye for now, Herbert. Or was it Bob?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
All right. Enter the cave below and destroy his heart. Okay. Very interesting. And everybody is gone, suddenly. Alright, what's going on here?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
Yeah, he's not a god, Birch. He's a man, or at least he used to be.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry. You'll soon see things as I do.
Did you know your god wants me to kill him?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Dude, it's been how many wild wasteland encounters, or not wild wasteland encounters, random encounters? I think it's been 5 so far that I've gotten the same group of like 4 dudes that are like, we know where Oasis is, and now that you know, we kill you, that kind of thing. And killing him should stop his influence from spreading.
You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
I love Birch, But sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Why don't any of you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
Oh, I see where this is going.
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Okay. That's cool. Apply the liniment or the birch sap.
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
Okay. May I have the key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Alright. What's your opinion on or of Tree Father Birch and Leaf Mother Laurel?
I wish they wouldn't argue so much. It makes everyone uncomfortable.
Alright. Well, time to get my goggles on. There we go. Did I just lose a huge amount of condition? No, it really wasn't that much. Oh well. There we go. A Mirelurk King. Alright. Alright, here we are. Damn it. There we go. Interesting. The sunken chamber. Interesting. Oh my. Okay. Don't know what that was. Wrench. Book of medicine. That's good. Okay, I'll use one of these kits on me. And there we go. A little bit of extra condition. Damn. I'm about to break this. I saw something else glowing in there. Uh-oh. Let's see. I think I'd want medicine up a little bit. Lockpick up. Damn, I wouldn't be enough. 50, 30, and 52. Robotics expert, light step, gun nut. Okay, we'll take gun nut 2. Okay. Very interesting. Bloody mess, break in a sweat. Loose cannon. Throw them faster, but at less velocity. Rip and tear, not good-natured. Steel skeleton, terrifying presence. Yeah, you can't take Wild Wasteland unless it's literally you starting the game. Interesting. Now we won't get a trait this time. There we go. What was over here? Okay. A bit of Radaway and a missile. Damn. What's that noise? Alright, so really, if you choose one or the other, it really doesn't matter. It's just a difference of rewards. So Laurel's accelerates his growth. Birch stops his growth. And just destroy it. Yeah, this will have everybody turn on us, and it really doesn't matter, so I'm just going to go for this. And into the damp cave. Oh, and here we are. Damn. Okay, I don't know where this is. I think we're in the cave behind. Harold? Uh-oh. We're good. Ooh. A nuke. Oh wow, yeah, we are in the cave behind Harold.
Tree Father and Leaf Mother have confirmed with the Great One. Something important must have happened. You've done a great deed this day, my friend. The gifts the Great One has bestowed upon us will now take mere decades to breach the confines of Oasis instead of centuries.
Okay, sure, I guess.
Perhaps you haven't learned quite as much as I hoped from your visit here, but I'm glad to see you made the right choice in the end. I believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding. Good luck in all your journeys, my friend. I hope your time here has opened your heart as well as it opened your eyes.
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
You become an important part of their life. Without you, they're lost.
So, they really need me that badly, huh? Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me. Should we give them another chance? Herbert? Fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
What's with all the names? Bob, Herbert, Harold, I don't get it.
Okay, let me talk real careful for the slow folks. I was once a man, a long time ago, named Harold. Something in me changed and a weird little tree started growing right out of my head. It kept getting bigger until I ended up stuck inside. When people would ask about it, I decided to name it Bob. You know, like a friend or something. Sometimes I call him Herbert instead of Bob because I get bored and I think it's funny. So, long story short, call me Harold.
I read them. About those tree minders.
No, don't get me started on them.
Alright. There we go, and I think we can talk to some people and get some rewards. Yeah, let's see.
I'm very happy to see you again, savior of Oasis.
Okay, she said you'd have a gift for me?
I somehow knew you'd be the one to make the changes that Leaf Mother Laurel desired. I helped to create the hoods that you see all tree minders wear. It's said that the cloth has a part of the Great One's spirit woven into the fibers. I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride and bring the message of renewal to all the corners of the wasteland.
Alright, what is it? Poplar's Hood. +10 to sneak, +1 agility. Well, it's just mildly better than my own. Make sure I have enough room. Enough carry weight. Nuka and a Quantum.
What is it, outsider? Although his influence will spread for now.
Goodness, it's one.
Did someone have gifts for me?
Yes, I believe Branch Tender Linden and Blooms.
Okay, Linden. Is it the guy that was over here? Oh, that's Cypress. Let's see who this other guy was.
Hiya! I don't know. Maybe go play with...
Hold on, is it you?
Hello again outside. It's nice to have the pleasure of your company again.
Leaf Mother Laurel said you have gifts for me?
I've never known someone to show as much caring as you did towards us. It seems to be rare to run into anyone like that anymore. That's partly why I never returned to my former life after I found myself in this place. Allow me to present a piece of my past to you, friend. Perhaps it will serve you better than it served me.
Okay, what was your past? T45. Okay. +1 to strength, +10 to big guns. Outcast. You're a very interesting person. Plus to big guns, +1 strength. Okay, I don't think the normal version has +1 strength. Well, that's good to know. Well, anyway, yeah, now that we've done 2 quests, and I had to use console commands to actually do what I actually wanted to do. But anyway, I am going to leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, maybe hit the bell, so notifications come if you like my content and want to see more of it. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.